Us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Amin Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And for the Kings, the duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Thompson scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Şengün, a screen on LaVine. Here's Thompson. Şengün. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Thompson against LaVine. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Eason's checked in for Houston.
Rocket substitution. Number 17, Tariq Eason.
Here's DeRozan. Outside LaVine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Monk. Rockets with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Durant, pass to Şengün. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
The Kings making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Şengün, no good on the free throw. And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Schroeder finds Sabonis. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about the strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. VanVleet, the pass to Smith. To the inside. With the fadeaway. And there's Şengün on the assist by Smith. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. DeRozan, a screen on VanVleet. Here's Schroeder. And he buries his first look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
And looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Schroeder against Van Vliet. Here's Monk. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Schroeder outside. The shot, no good. The Rockets lead by 4. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Monk. 5 on the clock. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Outside Durant. From the arc. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 5 points.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Monk for 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Durant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect. So I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Now here's Schroeder. DeRozan, a screen on Van Vliet. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. And the Kings with another 3.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. For 3, Durant. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. Trailing by 5. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Şengün. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet outside. Launches it. And again, Kevin Durant with the triple. He's got 11.
Making that tricky shot from the corner look so simple. That's just a bucket for Durant.
Levine with a screen on Smith. And here's Sabonis outside. Easton pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Van Vliet. Another one falls for Houston.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Shot's good by Schroeder.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Van Vliet scanning the floor. DeRozan with the rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Monk with it. He's picked up by Easton. Here's Levine. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. And it's now only a 5-point Houston lead.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Outside Easton. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Levine.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Houston leading by 3. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Please welcome to the floor your #1 6 crew.
Sacramento with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in for Monk. Finney Smith checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Van Vliet. Pass to Finney Smith. Here's Smith. Eubanks defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Şengün checked in for Kevin Durant. Kings trail by 5. Carter, the pass to Schroeder. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Houston?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Holiday finds Eason. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Houston, Shepard at the line.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. That one's good. Sabonis.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
And so Şengün will bring it up for the Rockets. 3-point lead. To the middle. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Eubanks the screen. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Pass to Şengün. 10 feet away. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Up top, Şengün. Pass to Eason. Back to Şengün. And the layup is good off the glass. Şengün's got 10 points in the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Sabonis, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 10.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. They've got Dario Saric. He's out there with Zach LaVine. Drew Eubanks out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Ellis in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's LaVine. Saric down low. Finney-Smith's there. 18 feet out. That one is off. Houston in the lead. And here's Holiday. It's good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Now here's LaVine. Pass to Saric. Jacks up with 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Houston leading by 4. Finney-Smith passes to Holiday. Outside Eason. Back to Holiday. And here's Şengün. On the wing, Finney-Smith. The putback. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. And the Kings shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Saric outside. Pass to Ellis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ellis has got his first points of the game. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Şengün. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Schroeder passes to Saric. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now here's Eason. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Here's Şengün. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Ellis. Outside Schroeder. And the Kings with another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Got a hand on it. And here's Saric for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Holiday against Schroeder. Here's Şengün. Puts the move on. And he gets that one. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Schroeder passes to Eubanks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for your Kings, Drew Eubanks, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Saric. Carter comes in for Ellis. And Malik Monk subbed in for Schroeder. Both good from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Eason. Pass to Durant. From downtown. Monk grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Graham.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So the Kings making a change here. Sabonis checked in. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Finney Smith passes to Van Vliet. Back to Finney Smith. Eason finds Capella. Clock at 4. Here's Eason. A leaner. No luck on that one.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Here's Levine. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Harris has checked in for Houston. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Carter from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Nice D from Levine. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Picked by Sabonis. Yes! Levine inside.
Uses the pick to just perfection. Levine knocking it down.
Rockets trail by 4. And here's Capella. Outside, Finney Smith. Pass to Harris. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They double-team Sabonis. Bump for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 7-point Kings lead.
We all know about his father, but Domantas Sabonis is proving that he is as good of a passer, maybe, as his dad.
Monk against Van Vliet. Knocked away. Now the Kings in transition.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. Third team.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Houston making some changes. Green's checked in for Eason, and Tate is subbed in for Harris.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Is your night score. Get out. Let him hear it. We've got T-shirts. Who wants one? Get up and get
loud. Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet, the pass to Finney Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Sabonis in the post. Guarded by Capella. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Tate grabs the board. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Levine passes to Monk. Levine against Capella, and Levine with the basket on the assist by Monk.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Van Vliet outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Green, the pass to Tatum. Inside, here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Monk. Let's go with a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 3rd assist of the night. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Van Vliet with it. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Monk passes to Sabonis. Stolen by Capella. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Sabonis. Pass to Capella. Over Monk. And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Carter on the wing. Outside Levine. Good D by Finney-Smith. Rockets trail by 6. And finished off by Tate.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so here's Sacramento following the score by Houston. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Pass to Tate. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. 11 seconds left in the first half. Now Monk. Sabonis, left side. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Sacramento leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Alperon Şengün getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Sacramento leading by 6. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Durant in at the 3.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
DeRozan with the power move.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
And VanVleet has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 10-point game. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Monk. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Monk's got 18 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
On the wing, DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan hits it anyway.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
VanVleet finds Thompson. Back to VanVleet. Releases. Cash money on the open jump shot. Give him 8 points now.
I mean, a smart shooter. I like watching VanVleet measure the defense and stick them with the J.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Monk. Now here's Levine. Shoots over Durant. Not enough on that one as it misses. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
You know, it's hard to understate the value VanVleet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
That free throw, no good. You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Now here's Monk. 18 points for him. A great take by Murray.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Rockets trail by 12. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. Schroeder, he's checked in for Sacramento.
In the lineup for your Kings, number 17.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Thompson against Monk. Thompson passes to Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 18 points in the game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
But Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Schroeder. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Levine. He's got 12. Can't get it to fall.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Van Vliet. Hauled in by the Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. DeRozan, a screen on Thompson. Here's Levine for 3. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Durant. Right wing. Şengün against Sabonis. Şengün, no good. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here's DeRozan, driving to the basket.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
And Houston has possession. And here's Van Vliet. 12 points for him. Pass to Durant. The 3. Unable to get that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Schroeder. 4-3. Smith with the rebound. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Outside Monk. And he lobs it up.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Rockets trail by 10. Thompson outside. Pass to Smith. Fires top of the key. That shot off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
DeRozan. DeMar gets by the defenders.
Beating good defense, DeRozan scores even when it's not easy.
Thompson outside. They set a pick. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sabonis draws the double. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Kings lead by 14.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Releases. That's good from Van Vliet. And the assist by Thompson. Van Vliet's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Timeout call, Sacramento.
It's time for the T-shirt toss, everyone.
Carter, he's checked in for Monk. Eason's checked in for Houston. The Kings lead by 12. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 13. It's hauled in by Houston. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Pass to Sabonis. From deep. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Eason, pass to Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Now Durant. Here's Eason. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Eason's got his first 2 points of the night.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Levine against Eason. Durant with a screen on DeRozan. Smith against DeRozan. To the inside. Şengün. Yep, that one's good. Şengün's got 20.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
There's a minute 26 left in the third. On the wing, DeRozan. DeRozan off the bounce. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And if you were wondering why you can't give DeMar DeRozan these avenues, it's because he will bully his way to the rim if he sees space.
Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Nails it from 3. DeRozan's got 15 points in just the second half.
Encouraging to see DeMar DeRozan knock it down from 3. This helps open up the entire offense even more.
Smith outside. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. It's good. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Sabonis with a screen on Durant. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Levine. Back to Sabonis. Shoots over Şengün. Sabonis' shot is off. Durant surveying the D. Out to the right wing. Here's Şengün. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Sacramento closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Ellis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And he gets the bucket. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's DeRozan. Schroeder finds Monk. Now here's Eubanks. Shoots over Capella. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Thompson. Capella inside. Eubanks is there. And Capella gets it to go.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. Eubanks with it. He's picked up by Eason. DeRozan for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Van Vliet misses.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Rockets trail by 5.
Sacramento foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Van Vliet's got 16 in the second half.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Now here's DeRozan. The jump hook. That shot off the mark. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
And they pick up 2.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Here's Monk, following the score by Houston. Over Thompson. Again, the miss by the Kings. Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Finney Smith passes to Thompson. Now here's Capella. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Schroeder. And Thompson gets it to go.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
The Kings call timeout.
He's going to get rid of the ball. Clear King, you can't beat.
So the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Murray. Ellis passes to Murray, shoots over Thompson, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here are the Rockets. Big run right now for them, 11-2. He tries the 3. Monk grabs the miss. The Kings have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Keegan for 3.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Thompson outside. Gets the bucket and the foul. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And attacking with reckless abandon. Somehow Thompson able to get through.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Murray finds DeRozan. Monk for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Murray, a screen on Van Vliet. And the basket by Monk. Monk's got 20.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Smith against Murray. Monk for three. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
The passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
Thompson outside. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 15 points in just the second half. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
DeRozan outside. To the wing, right side. Şengün with a steal. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Monk. Pass to Şengün. Fires from deep. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Over to the wing. Outside Monk. Here's Ellis. 5 to shoot. The teardrop. Count it. And the foul. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Finney-Smith checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. To the paint. Here's Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Picked by Murray. DeRozan passes to Murray. Missed inside. Houston leading by 3. Here's Holiday. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what Coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Murray. Fires for 3. On target from range. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the fast hands from Murray? It takes hours of practice to be that comfortable with the quick release.
Durant for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Sacramento. Takes a 3. Here's Ellis. DeRozan outside. Over Finney-Smith. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Ellis. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 assists here tonight. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone.
Levine, he's checked in for Ellis. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Fred Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Thompson outside. Van Vliet outside. Back to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Levine. Here's Thompson. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Levine. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Murray, a screen on Durant. Here's DeRozan. Off the left rim and out.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
Now here's Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Count the basket.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Monk against Van Vliet. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Van Vliet. From 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it to DeRozan. Up top, Levine. And here's Sabonis outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Durant. The 17-footer. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Murray, a screen on Van Vliet. Monk passes to DeRozan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that ties this game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. 36 seconds left in the game. Thompson against Levine. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Money!
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Cameras on you, take it away. We are the 6th man.
23 seconds left to play in the 4th. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Oh, off target.
Domantas Sabonis. First personal foul. 3rd team.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. Here's Monk. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
The 3, Smith. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. The Kings call timeout. Up top, Monk. Here's Murray. Oh, no good! overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And lead with it. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Malik Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Durant. Now Şengün, 6 to shoot. Over Sabonis. And no good, trying to use the glass. Sacramento shooting 54% from the field so far this year. Sabonis with a screen on Van Vliet. Monk finds Sabonis. The shot's good.
And you see how proficient Sabonis is from mid-range. This is an area that he loves to work from.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. To the paint. And Şengün throw it down.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
And it's LaVine with the ball for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to DeRozan. Monk against Van Vliet. The 3 from DeRozan. Thompson pulls it in. Well, the Rockets shooting it well at 59%. Durant for 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
On the wing, Murray. There's the triple. Drops in the 3.
Oh, I could almost hear Murray say, "Oh, you hit a 3? Let me match that real quick."
Van Vliet outside. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. The 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Thompson with a steal. And here's the fast break. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis looking over the floor. Thompson with a steal. Here's Van Vliet. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 24 points.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Murray, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Back come the Kings in transition. He goes up. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Team foul. At line for your Kings.
The free throw drops from Murray.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Overtime basketball, folks. If you're just tuning in, we're just over 2.5 minutes in. Here's Şengün. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter. The Kings trailing. And here's DeRozan. Inside. Here's Murray. Ooh, Murray showing his strength down low.
I'll tell you, Murray has a quiet confidence about him.
Down low. Here's Şengün. It falls!
And you can see why they put him in these spots. He's able to use his size to get the shot he wants.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage. How about Murray answering the call? Just a giant bucket there for his team.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. 3. The offensive rebound.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And Sacramento has possession, following the score by Houston. Now here's Monk. Clock at 6. Outside Levine. Here's the 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Durant for 3. And he buries it. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, what a clutch performer. It's clear that Durant loves the spotlight and embraces that chance to take those huge shots.
The Kings call timeout. Here's Monk. Murray, a screen on Van Vliet. Monk passes to Murray.
Yes! Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Malik Monk.
Bougie, latest trends and fashions. I rather